gentlemen, special guests, sponsors, and mainly players. Firstly, congratulations to all you boys who've made it this far. I know how much effort goes into being selected for your school size. I'm a part also of Warnian. I see someone here today. I know how much hard work it goes to make any school first team. So congratulations and well done. Trying to think of what to speak about tonight. I've been given a very strict time limit of 5 minutes, and I thought the last thing you guys want to hear is a motivational speech or how to get all psyched up for the tournament. That's for your coaches and your senior players to do. So I thought back to my 25, years of playing rugby, both as an amateur and professional. And I thought, what are the key learnings that I can take out of all those years? So I put them down in no particular order of importance, but yeah, 25 points that give you something to think about that I learned from my career. Number one, wear a gum guard. God only gave you 2 sets of teeth. You're on your second set, your third one comes from a dentist, and those are expensive. Never question the ref. In all my years of playing, no ref ever changed his decision after being chirped by a player. Don't take shortcuts in training. Shortcuts in training only lead to losses in matches. The team always comes first. Don't ever be late. You're never more important than the team, and if you think you are, go play tennis. Always shake your opponent's hand after the game. It's a game of respect. Show it. Fear is normal and keeps you from doing stupid things. Don't fear fear. Nerves are good. They're your body's way of preparing you for battle. Only idiots or people without brains claim to not be nervous before a game. Learn to play for yourself, not your father, not your girlfriend, not your mother. Learn to play for yourself. Don't be superstitious. Touch wood, I never was. If you are starting to make superstitions, break them as soon as you can. Don't ever leave your after-match gear in your kit bag for the weekend. It'll smell like someone died in it when you open it. Listen to your coach. If you don't agree with him, shut up and take up coaching yourself. Cheating is not on in any form. If you want to cheat, go play cricket for Australia. Don't retaliate on the field. Any fool can lose his cool. It takes a real man to keep his cool. Don't ever have a go at your teammate in the field. No one goes out in the field to make mistakes. If you can't say something positive, say nothing. Don't ever be late. It is the biggest sign of disrespect to your team and coach. I know I've said this already, but I can't mention this enough. You are never bigger than your team. Don't forget that when you go on tour, you represent not just yourself and your school, but also your family. Wear underpants at all times in the rugby field. No explanation needed. Learn the difference between initiation and humiliation. They both sound the same, but have completely different results. Don't ever confuse them. Initiation brings someone into your family or team. Humiliation simply reminds them that they don't belong in your team. Be humble in victory. No one likes to show off or brag it. Give thanks to the unseen people who surround you. The groundsmen, the medics, the cleaners, anybody who supports you from the shadows so you can have the spotlight on you. Have fun. Right now you don't get paid to play rugby. It's about fun, guys. If you lose, I promise you, as we always told, the sun still comes up tomorrow. Remember what you're playing for. Shower after every game. Again, no need to explain why. And then thank your parents and your coaches. Thank all those people who help you get to where you are today. And then to finish, I should be close on time. In 1995, during the Rugby World Cup, we had a poem that we read before we ran on to every single game. And after the game, Francois Pino was our captain. He used to give us some time to go and find a mirror and stand and look in that mirror. And the reason why is this. The poem was by a guy called Dale Wimbrough, written in 1934. It's called The Guy in the Glass. When you get what you want in your struggle for self, and the world makes you king for a day, then go to the mirror and look at yourself and see what that guy has to say. For it isn't your father or mother or wife whose judgment upon you must pass. The fellow whose verdict counts most in your life is the guy staring back from the glass. He's the fellow to please, never mind the rest, for he's with you clear up to the end. And if you've passed your most dangerous, difficult test, if the guy in the glass is your friend. You may be like Jack Horner and chisel a plum and think you're a wonderful guy. But the man in the glass says you're only a bum if you can't look him straight in the eye. You can fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats in the back as you pass. But your final reward will be heartache and tears if you've cheated that guy in the glass. I challenge all of you, after every single game you play, to find a quiet moment, go and look at yourself in the mirror and say, have you played the game that will make your school and your family proud? And more importantly, your teammates. Guys, thank you very much for having me here tonight. I wish you a fantastic festival. Kearsney, congratulations for the great work you do for rugby in this province and inviting all these fantastic schools. Guys, remember, it's about having fun, and make sure you leave here with your name intact and more friends than when you arrived. Thank you very much.